for tuning in to the lobby. I'm running lobby. This right here is my man's Uno.
Yes,
man, Uno, tell the folks what's going on, man.
UNOUP6, Mr. Loud Benz down himself, the CEO of Loud Benz. UVT the label. We the ones. This the summer 2024. We taking over. Free Loud 2 just dropped last night at midnight. I ain't gonna lie, I'm feeling good. This major. I appreciate you having me, bro. It's long overdue. Appreciate y'all having me in the lobby.
So look, check this out. Tell us about Loud Benz 2 real quick.
Loud Benz 2, it's Free Loud 2. But I just dropped Free Loud 2 last night. This the second one, obviously, but this shit was like a year and a half for me making it, damn near 2 years.
Damn.
I was just in the studio working, but I was going through a lot of shit, so it was like stopping me from dropping the tape.
Mm-hmm.
So like last year, I was supposed to drop it in like February, but then it wasn't right. I didn't get the mixes right how I wanted to, shit like that. So I ended up dropping him Duncan in between to kind of buy me time. But then I look up, it's been a whole nother year since I dropped.
Damn.
But like then I look at my phone and shit, I got like 60 plus unreleased songs, and then on top of that, me and Brolin just dropped our first group tape called UVT Forever, so that kind of was buying me time too, in a sense. But yeah, Free Loud 2 kind of just like my growth from like when I first started rapping to now. I feel like shit, I hit every angle on this. I feel like it's my best project because like I really put the time into it.
So you say you grew, huh?
Yeah.
So what was the growth process for you? Like what made you think more?
Shit, being in situations that I shouldn't have put myself in. Like,
don't we all?
God, like outside of the music, you know, it was like I was going through shit that was making me grow up as a man. Mm-hmm. So like, of course, if you growing up as a man, the shit you doing around you gonna have to change too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was winning from losing, and I didn't know because I was going through the process. And at first, I wasn't trusting, but at the end, I'm thankful for everything I went through because it got me to here now. And it's like more so than just outside of the music, like just life is really running its course in the way that shit God needs to make it do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, what's all meant for you, you probably ain't even gonna really like it until you face the fact that this shit meant for you or not meant for you, you know?
You ain't lying.
That's how that was, putting myself in positions that I shouldn't have been in, learning from my mistakes. Having to grow up, shit, really, it's all on me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no kids or no shit like that, so everything that I was doing and fucking up on my end was directly affecting my circle of people that I'm around. And then that's what kind of made me know what kind of weight I held to others. I used to not get no fuck. It's not good to not get no fuck. Everybody think that shit cool. You need to give a fuck.
So how do you move now since you figured that out?
Strategically, timely. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, even though I said timely, I feel like this gonna fuck people's head. I feel like time fake. I feel like once I stopped caring about the time, I was getting most shit done. Going to bed early. I'm going to bed early now, waking up early now. I be in the gym 6, 7 in the morning, like 4 days a week. So like once I start limiting pointless movements, shit start getting in line for me, you know? Cause like, if you just going out your way to do shit, you don't know what's other shit gonna go out his way to come into what you got going on. So I stopped moving around how I was. I'm in the crib. If I ain't got nothing, if it ain't good or no real plans, I'm in the crib. People don't see me. And if you do see me, it's because I wanted you to see me, you know, type of ordeal, more so than I'm trying to be in the mix or anything like that. I never was like trying to be in the mix. I just was always moving too fast. Like not getting enough sleep, not listening to my body. You gotta listen to your body, so that for sure.
Man, you gotta listen to your body. Time is fake. Now, in a sense of, I fully agree with you. You know, once you stop looking at time by the hours and actually looking at it by what you're getting done, or what you're trying to do, man, that shit fly past.
Like that.
Yeah. You is right.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. Also, writing shit down. Like, I got a whiteboard. I got a whiteboard of shit. I got whiteboard and shit at the crib with like goals and shit that I done wrote down. I got weekly, yearly, and monthly.
Okay.
And I just separated them in like 3 columns. And now I look up. Now I did that last year. A friend of mine brought it over for me after I had a conversation with him.
Shout out to that friend.
So shout out to them. And now I look up when I first did it, and then I look up a year later. I'm like, I did everything on this board, not even knowing that I was doing it one by one. You feel me? Then it just kind of worked out into that sense.
And everybody in my circle know how I feel about that. Speaking things into life, being more proactive about yourself. Shit, once you know that you is your own creator or procreator, however you want to look at it, you gonna be home. Shit. But outside of that, how did you come into loud bands? Like, where that come from?
I ain't gonna lie. Growing up as a shorty, I just always was around with weed and shit.
Okay.
Then I got to college, shit ain't really changed. So I kind of say once I started rapping, I'm in the booth rapping one day. Somebody was like, I'm doing the ad-libs to my song. They like, I was just saying loud on the song, like loud bands. Then I just kept saying it. I don't know, like on some ad-libs, they like, nah, that's the wave. Like that sound good. Okay. So then I did it again. So then it kind of was working. People stopped calling me Uno. They started knowing me by loud bands. I'm like, all right, so fast forward, I'm just dropping songs, but I'm only like giving them to the people that I know. Like I'm sending it to them like when I get in the car with them, we smoking and shit.
You one of them, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like that. I ain't had like no SoundCloud or nothing. Then, bro, I was dropping songs on my homie SoundCloud, Buddha, shout out Buddha. Bam, me, him, and Ace was going to the studio all the time. And I ended up dropping my first tape, and I had named that Loud Bands Then, and I was just kind of me stamping like my own brand, like outside of UBT. You know what I'm saying? UBT is a collective, we a label, but we all solo artists. Outside of that, we all got our own thing going on. Like,
shout out to the collective.
Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy Hootie got Fly Gaming. He the only one out of us kind of doing the Twitch thing. He done blew up in 3 months, just staying consistent, posting every day. He done went from 0 followers, so I think he up to like 800 followers on Twitch.
He like busy.
It blew up in 3 months, just staying consistent, posting every day. He done went from 0 followers. Alan got his own little thing going on with we remove little from anything. Everything we doing is major. Alan got a major clothing line. Bud got a major clothing line. Him and Space got Cutthroat. Everybody doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? And then outside of that, the people that we know personally, they also like had something to do with us pop too. Our support system is crazy. My personal support system is crazy. I never like put shade on them because they do everything you might want in the support system. They ain't telling us no yes man stuff, and they support what they like. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a gun to their head to force them to like this. Like I ain't telling nobody to come buy my merch or stream all this. This is all off pure love from people knowing us outside of the music. And then when the music hitting, it's cause this shit real. Like this real life, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can vouch for it. Ain't nobody like, I don't feel like nobody in my camp like pushing something that's not them. They them to the T. So yeah, that's how that came about.
How important is your team in your rollouts? Cause now it sounds like you're very team oriented, man. So like, what is your team to you in the process?
If I'm Shaq, they Kobe. If I'm Kobe, they Shaq. I ain't gonna lie. They yeah, like nah, for real, cause I wasn't really, not in the sense of, you know, you ain't nothing without yourself, but you can't never, you need a team. All that
self shit,
yeah,
don't work.
It don't work.
Niggas lying that they
Niggas is lying about
somebody helped them.
Somebody helped them, and whether that was just cloth talk or just, bro, I like this or not. It ain't gotta be, oh, bro, here go all this money or not. Everybody think it's beat about that. Nah, my team be right there. They support me on when I'm in the studio. This shit gas, this shit not. They hyping me up if it is gas or getting on my ass about why I'm not dropping or how I should drop. big shout out to my boy Fly Life. Every drop I do, I send my tape to him. He helped me order it, cause you know I'm still getting used to the rapper stuff of it. You know what I'm saying? Making sure shit blend cohesively and everything. He been doing it. The guys that I'm around, they been rapping for years. I'm kind of like the newbie out the group.
So how long you been?
I'm 6 years in. They've been doing this since they was in high school.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? High school, college, you know, so they like seasoned.
Okay.
And like that kind of put me in the forefront because iron shopping iron. I'm with them in the school. They eating shit, pause, on the level that ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they in the school with anybody.
Hey, what they say it is now, no diddy, man. You gotta throw that no diddy in there.
No diddy, for sure. So man, when we in the school, they be like, hey, it's either get 8, you know what I'm saying? Like iron shopping iron. It's a jungle in the school. And we ain't putting nothing on the track that ain't, if this ain't 5, we finna put the next one up on the, you know. So
fuck that, man.
I kinda like, man, it's us versus them. That's what UBT stand for. So it's us. Without my brothers, I ain't nothing, man. You don't eat without your pack. Like we like pack of wolves.
Okay.
No cap. Like killer whales on God. You feel me? So my team, like one nigga show weakness, we all defeated. If all us strong, we all can't get defeated. You feel me?
Okay.
Got my team up.
So what made you take this shit serious?
My peers going through my accident. Like the show I did before I got into my a big ass accident I had. That was the best show I ever had, bro. Like it was I was my going away party. I was moving away from Iowa, and then it was Fly Life. I think it was his birthday or album release. I can't remember, but it was both our show cohesively. But it was a UBT show, you know. But man, that show was lit. Like it was packed out. We packed out Woolies, but like after I left up, when I got off the stage, I had found out my little brother Fawn was locked up in the feds. Ain't nobody had tell me. I ain't even know what's going on. It's like one of the little niggas I got on my wing. You feel me? And free Fawn for sure, but that kind of had hurt me. But he was trying to stay on the phone and see me perform at the show and everything or whatever. Even just to hit me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dang, that kind of messed me up. But just to see how that show turned out, me and my homies, we rocked that shit. Like, and I had drove all the way from Chicago, fresh off the Miami flight, got into that wreck and everything. And like, when I'm sitting down going through all that, I'm like, all this could have been taken. I'm taking all this for granted because like, I ain't really, even though we was doing shows, I done did a bunch of shows in different cities. We done rocked out shows, I done dropped tapes and all that. I still wasn't taking it as serious as I am now because it was just something to do for me. It was fun, but now I'm like full-fledged. I feel like I just started rapping yesterday. Like when I dropped the tape, like it felt new. Like I ain't gonna lie, people.
That's good.
I woke up and I had texts from like 1 a.m. At midnight. People hit me like, "Don't you drop at midnight?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When I wake up, I'm seeing all the love before I can even post that it's out. They already sharing it. So it was like that. When I see my peers push me to do it, that's when I want to do it. It's like a little clip in one of Dirk videos. He like it motivated when people call him from the trenches. But that not on no corny shit, not no cliche shit. That's some real shit. I done had a bunch of people come up to me that I don't know personally, tell me this shit hitting them, they fuck with it or whatever. But when people that I grew up with that know me from dog shit, from the sand calling me, like this shit hitting, or like they sending me the lyrics, or like I'm clicking through people's stories, they not even adding me. I'm just seeing them playing my shit off the gristle naturally. They ride through on they shit, and you know what I'm saying. They not even sending it to me trying to get no upside or nothing. They really genuinely fuck with this shit. They buying the merch. They doing all this. I'm not forcing this shit. This shit all genuine because I never even had dreams of being a rapper. Man, you played football together. Oh, bro, I wasn't rapping back then.
Hey,
you
man,
know
that's crazy. No promo, all muscle, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was all like, once I sat down, it was like, man, I'm playing. Bro, them hit me, my right hand man right here, he hit me like, niggas waiting on you to drop, like, and he ain't the only one doing that. Like, when you drop, all these artists dropping, when Loud coming out. You know what I'm saying? When you drop it. So my peers, and going through that car accident, I had took this shit for granted, and it was more than me just taking music for granted. I was taking life for granted, just moving loose as hell.
Man, he said I had to grow up. That's basically all you said, man.
No cap.
So, you said it took you a year and a half to pretty much drop this album. Free Loud 2, my
Free
bad,
Loud 2,
y'all.
out
Free
right
Loud
now.
2 is out right now. Go stream. It's out everywhere.
Out there with every platform. We hit every platform. The release party next week on the 29th, that's for my family and my loved ones that I've been supposed to do something with. We going full-fledged with this, man. Free Loud 2 out right now. It ain't nothing but slaps on us. Shout out Space. Shout out Fly Life. Shout out Drama World, J4, Finesse World, Care Share Studios, Constantino. Oh God, everybody that has something to do with it, even if I'm leaving them out, everybody. Everybody that's sharing right now, my phone going fucking nuts right now. It just feel like a kid. I feel like a kid again. Like, you know, like, that's how it be.
So you as a rapper though, my bad, cut you off. But do you write or do you just go off the head?
Both, kind of. Over the years, I kind of learned how to do shit at different times. So you find different inspirations. So it might have been a year I was just sitting in the crib writing, but that shit burn you out. Mm-hmm. So now I gotta do something different. I might write a couple lines and go to the studio and finish it once I get in the studio. Cause like you can write a whole song. Once you get in the studio, you put them headphones on, that shit a different ball game. You might have to make stuff fit where it's not supposed to, or take a couple words out, even switch the whole song up. So you kind of gotta find what's worked for you. I know me personally, I make the best music in my car. I feel like that's my natural haven. I'm by myself, the speakers wanging, and I'm cruising, whether I'm smoking, whatever I'm doing. My best songs was me riding the car, either while I'm on the road, beating up the road. I'm tired of listening to music, I just throw on some beats, and I might not even make the whole song in the car. It might just be some shit that just on my head or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like in my head, and I just get to going with it. Or even if I'm I might be listening to music, somebody can say one line and I done turned that one line to a whole song. So it'd be different. It'd be times, I just was in the studio with my two homies, I didn't write none of that, I didn't have none of that wrote. You know what I'm saying? Wrote, turned the beat on, he did his thing, I caught the live off him, you kind of just feel the aura in the room, the vibe, you know what I'm saying? Then you just kind of go. Once you know this shit meant for you, it don't matter if you writing or coming off the top of the head.
Okay.
Like, it kind of depend on the vibe, like, that's how it is. I
feel you. So outside of hip hop, who is somebody you turn on like just to listen to? Like,
hey, I fuck with Adele Tough.
Hey, everybody rock with Adele.
I fuck with Tough. I fuck with Adele Tough. I fuck with Kings of Leon Tough. I played games when I was a shorty, so like motherfucking Green Day, Linkin Park, all that. They was all on Tony Hawk and shit. I know that shit like the back of my hand. Then I done worked at a gym. That's all they playing in that motherfucker. So that I ain't gonna lie, I got a wide range of music that I know. One, cause like it ain't just hip hop on the games. And I grew up playing games. Then when you playing football, you in all these stadiums and shit, you hearing everything. So I got a wide range. But I ain't gonna lie, the last song I was just burning down outside of hip hop definitely was that Water Under the Bridge by Adele. I was burning that shit down.
Rightfully so, man.
Shout out to Adele. I was burning that shit down. I be kind of trying to find like samples from shit that ain't hip hop and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. So
like those the best samples.
They're the best samples, cause like if somebody can make that shit work, that shit be hidden. So yeah, especially like R&B, but I kind of still throw R&B in there with hip hop. So I'm talking like shit that motherfucker wouldn't expect me. Country and shit. I'm in the country bar, I'll sing a country song there and be like, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga.
Hey, so segueing out of music in a way, right? So loud bands, indica or sativa?
In the couch.
You say in the couch, huh?
Yeah, I need the indica. I was trying to get fried, so I ain't gonna lie though, I fuck with the sativa to keep you going, but like when I smoke, I'm trying to be. I'm fried, like I'm in the couch, yeah, I'm trying to lay down.
I'm trying to be creative.
You trying to be creative? Yeah, that's why I fuck with the sativa. If I'm like out of town, I know I want to smoke and I need to stay up. Like when I'm in Vegas and shit, I'm grabbing the sativas because then it could go make me miss out on all the fun or whatever. But
trying to be a zombie.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie. They gotta just smoke. I take either or. Not none of that backyard shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's your favorite strand though?
The favorite strand I ever smoked, and I still ain't had this shit to this day. It was called 3-Pac. Bro, I am not bullshitting. I smoked that shit in Vegas on my birthday. It was a damn dispensary off the strip. That and then this other shit I smoked. It was called like key lime something, bro. We was in LA. This was my first time going to LA. This was before the pandemic. Fuck that. The 3-Pac was that had me. 3-Pac because that shit had me too fried. Like I was so fried I had to go all the way back to the hotel and lay down. I was so happy to see both of them when I walked in the hotel. I'm like, y'all don't know how high I am. I gotta lay down.
Oh, man.
So that, but the key lime, we went to LA. Mm-hmm. It was a funny ass story behind this. We get to LA, we went to the first dispensary we seen. We was just grabbing shit. We get locked out the damn B&B because the dude, like, he thought we booked it on the next day. I'm like, the shit right here say we booked it this day. So we had to wait on his little worker to come unlock the B&B.
Damn.
So half the guys, all the guys then went, they was going shopping while they waiting. Me and my one homie stayed back. We was just like, we just gonna get fried and get some food while y'all until the B&B. Yeah, somebody got to stay until somebody come back. I had this shit called key lime something, bro. I rolled that shit up in the wood, bro. I swear to God, that shit tastes like key lime pie. Man. I don't know what they did to that shit. Ain't no way that shit growing like that, bro. Cause I'm like, this shit tastes like dessert, bro. That shit was so good, I'm finna go back the next day. I could not find a receipt to the dispensary we went to.
Damn.
Blue. But yeah, 3-Pac and key lime pie. Everything else, like I done smoked that shit. It's cool. But them the two that like stood out to me.
Okay.
Especially, I gotta find that key lime.
So you think it was because of the names, or it was because like you really like that? If you didn't know the name, would you still be looking for it?
Yeah, I'd be looking for it because the key lime, I ain't never tasted no weed that good. Like,
okay.
When you hit the weed and bro, that shit tastes like I was chewing gum, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? It was so bad. I passed it to my homie. I'm like, you gotta hit. Cause we was out there on some, we ain't passing no wood shit. I'm like, you gotta hit this. Fuck what you talking about. He passed it back to me. I'm saving the rest of this for just me.
Damn.
Like, but like in that same trip, I got a re-rock too. Like they got me on some bogus weed too. Like that trip was funny as hell. Like just cause you go into the dispensary don't mean you getting gas all the time. Like they'll get your ass like. Motherfucker hit me with some bullshit. I was pissed and I done got my homie into it too cause he caught with me.
Man, you gotta think about it though. There's regular people selling to the dispensary still, bro.
Literally, bro. I get on weed maps. The same B&B we was in on that trip, we get locked out again in the middle of the trip.
How?
Dude, the lady at the front, like the dude y'all rented to, his lease just ended. So the lease ended in the middle of the trip.
Damn.
So half of the gang is upstairs, half of us downstairs for hours.
Damn.
Like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm like part of the crowd that's downstairs. I'm all my weed upstairs. We still gotta get high. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get high. I'm blue. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do something. We just outside dangling. We done went to 3 food spots waiting on this motherfucker to come open this shit again. So. I get on weed maps. I got an alcohol weed maps in Cali. It was on there. It was like I think it was like $50 ounces or $75 ounces. So I'm like,
I gotta steal. He said I gotta steal.
Hey, overall, I'm like,
hey, he got stole.
Everybody take an L. Nah, I get on that. I tap my mans on. Go half me on this. Let's just get this while we out here eating. Come on. Bro, dude pull up with that shit. It was a Mexican.
Did it look decent though?
Bro, he gave it to me in a black seal. He pulled right off. I opened that shit. Cause you gotta pay for it on the app. Hey, come back! Bro, I opened that shit. I'm like, nah, this so bump.
So on the app, is it like a photo of the weed?
Bro, look, it was a nice photo of it, right? So I hit him back. I'm going on him. I'm like, come back. Come back. He gonna go on there. He's talking about, it say on the app it's not top shelf. I screenshot that shit. No, it didn't, nigga. It did not say that. So me and bro get a fucking half ounce of huff. And while we locked out the fucking room, all the real gas upstairs, now I'm double pissed.
Damn.
So yeah, just cause you getting that shit from dispensaries and shit, motherfucker on weed, man, nah. And then COVID fucked up everything.
That, man.
COVID fucked up everything. You used to go in the dispensaries and grab that shit.
Yeah.
Like, look at it while it's in the thing. You feel me? All that. Like, nah, no, that shit is in the case.
Damn.
You gotta look down. You can't even smell the shit. Unless they got like the things that you can smell through the thing.
That's fucked up.
COVID fucked up everything.
So check me out on this. Or tell the people what you got coming out.
Okay, so I have my motherfucking release party next week. I'm about to exclusively drop my own line of cigars. They call it the Loudlies. And it's gonna be like a members only type of ordeal. I'm only gonna get them to my real supporters and then have them give them to people to like get it going. Okay. And then I'm also dropping my anniversary tees to my line called Along with the Guys. That's still under the Loud Band's umbrella and everything, but it was all from the song I did. That kind of was based off my homie Keyshawn passing. I had made a song and I kind of just ran with it, you know. Everybody kind of was gravitating to it. So I'm doing some anniversary shirts for that, excuse me. But the Loudlies, that's what everybody looking forward to. They are here. They gonna be available to everybody in the next week or so. But after Friday, I gotta drop it first to my real supporters that's coming to my event and everything. Cause it's like, this is a big thing for me. I'm gonna do, after I get them going.
Yeah, well. Alright, bet, tell me about the Loudlies.
So yeah, Loudlies coming soon. Dropping these next Friday for all my real supporters. They're gonna be in the 5-pack, man. I kind of got this inspiration from pulling up on all my homies, or they pulling up on me, and everybody got different type of cigars or what they smoking out of. Okay. It ain't just strictly backwoods, you know. So once I get them going, I'm gonna get them to my real supporters first, and then I'm gonna be looking to do brand ambassador deals with people.
Okay.
Once I get it regulated, cause I gotta get my tobacco license and everything going to like be able to put it in gas stations and shit, you know, cause you can't just, hey, I'm selling fucking cigars and walk in there and do that. So that's coming out March 29th at my release party, and I'm also gonna debut my anniversary shirts. Okay. They gonna be two colorways, one-on-ones. Once I drop them, I'm not gonna drop them again, cause I'm making a special thing for the people that do buy them and or pre-order them. Okay. I want to make it a special thing, like to the people that been locked in with me. You know what I'm saying? So them colorways that come out that day are never coming out again. So make sure you get the pre-order when I do get them.
Snatch them.
I want everything be flying off the shelf like hotcakes. So them Loudlies, once they get to going, I'm gonna have them going. I'm gonna be shipping out bundles to the people that do live out of state, because I don't want to just limit them to just one pack, so I'm gonna just ship out bundles. Okay. It's probably a feature like 5 to 7 packs of 5 packs.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I like the way how he package up his clothes, man. It really look like he's shipping out a bill or somebody.
Yeah, so I just kind of to tie in with how the Loud Bands, everything, how that even go and where people kind of know me from. Like I feel like I'm on some like Trap Wiz Khalifa shit. Some shit, you know, everybody knows this. So when I pack my clothes and everything, I wrap it like you getting a real bale in the mail. You know what I'm saying? Just so people could feel like, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like the aura of everything. Loud season. Everybody like smoking, feeling good. Yeah. Be loud. But it ain't just about that. Be loud about your accomplishment. Be loud about the person you is, you know. Stand on business and I feel like you ain't always gotta be humble, but like, it's okay to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Like, don't let no people that be hating on that shit just be hating, man.
For sure. So, how did you even go about getting your own cigar?
I bet. Nigga, I went to the V's concert. The line was wrapped around the building with my two homies. I'm smoking in the line. You get to the front of the line, something tell me like, put my weed in my nuts. I'm like, so I did, man. Everything else in my pockets, we get through the doors. They check my pockets how they do for shows, whatever. I'm not thinking they finna take my woods. They take my backwoods. Damn.
I ain't never experienced that before.
Literally at a concert, but I think it's because it was all ages or something. I don't even know. Man, I get in there. I'm like, this shit crazy. I'm walking. I'm not scared to talk ask for something I need. You got a wood, I'm gonna buy for it. Let me buy it. Everybody tell me no. I walk all the way into the concert. I see this one dude. Shout out Big Head Rose. This is how I got to him. That's his name. He's sitting there, he's smoking like he owned a damn building. I'm like, this nigga, people was in there smoking, so some people got their shit in. So they probably stashed or something did, because it was most people would walk around and just ask for something. I hit him like, look at the wood. He hit somebody else, they passed him a duffel bag. He was about his own little shit.
Damn.
I'm like,
he was tied in or not?
Yeah, I'm like, he tied in. He like, ooh, he started chopping it up. I'm like, I'm telling him, I was chopped at the thing. I'm like, I'm drunk as hell right now. But my name Loud Bands down on Instagram, we can make some money together somehow, some way. So I'm just chilling. After I leave up, I'm chilling with my homie and I'm smoking. I'm just tired. I'm just bullshit. I'm like, I'm finna come out my own backwoods. Just bullshit. Then I kept saying that to people. I'm finna come out my own backwoods. They start. When they coming, so I hit bro, I'm like, let's do something, bro. Like, let's make something work. I was watching this little podcast that like, you don't gotta have 100% ownership in everything you doing to be a real successful person.
Right.
Like, it's only 24 hours in a day. You gonna be so many places. So I'm telling them like, we can make some money. I can tie you in. I got a big following. I feel like what you doing and what I'm doing could go hand in hand. If there's any way we could do it, let's do it. We teamed up. It was networking.
Hey, what they say, rich teammates versus a broke boss?
Man.
So, networking is crazy.
Social currency right now is just equivalent to this real currency.
Yeah, I think it go further. I ain't gonna lie, I really think it go further.
It do. You gotta pay to play, but it's about who you know at the end of the day. You can spend all the money in the world, if you don't know nobody, that shit out.
Yeah.
Now you just spend, you asked out. Yeah, you know, now you asked out, you gotta know. You gotta get in the rooms. If you're around 10 bosses, you're gonna be the 11th. So I'm not trying to be meeting people I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to meet people that's in the same lane as me. I've met enough people at that. Like,
I like that.
I want to meet people that some shit I ain't even got nothing to do with. Like, like damn, nigga, you do architect.
That's how you
I'm trying to hang with you.
That's really how you
so I can learn this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or even be in tune with what you got going on. I know my walk of life, or like the walk of life I've had been to. I don't want to keep meeting people with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about elevation at the end of the day. And the only people that's gonna hate me saying that is people that's stuck in that.
Yeah. So a lot of people feel like the crash course is it, man. You know, I'm not saying necessarily you was crashing out or nothing like that, but a lot of people think crash course is it. Man, get the fuck out the crash course, man. There's more to life than wherever you at. So what I deal like you for real. And you will be surprised how many of them say they never left the city before.
Yeah.
Man, it's so block bound that it's like, bro, I had to show one of my students, like, bro, you can go to Atlanta for $300. You just brought you some brand new McQueens. You could have been kicking in Atlanta right now.
You go see the ocean.
A round trip for them shoes.
For what?
Go get you an experience.
That shit go longer than that shit, bro. I'm gonna fuck it off on some travel before I fuck it off on anything else. I gotta experience something, man. Yeah, I gotta. The shit you remember costs priceless. Them shoes, you gonna wear them bitches down. Jeans, clothes, whatever, cars, all that shit on. I like making memories with my peers. So that's what I'm doing. Free Loud 2 out now.
Free Loud 2 out now. While we on Free Loud 2, and you was just traveling, man. How'd that go for you?
Lovely. I'm tired of planes though.
Where all you go, man?
I done been to the Carolinas, Indianapolis, Florida. I was at Tampa type shit. Arizona with the guys, Vegas and shit. All through Chicago doing different events and shit, trying to network and get my shit out. I just went to the motherfucking, I was just at the Bucks game last night in Milwaukee. I just been doing it all, making this shit look good, you know. And that kind of just come from me staying down from all the shit I went through. I gotta enjoy the fruits of my labor, so just popping my shit, going to enjoy this shit. Like, ain't nobody was booking me or nothing at these shits. This was all off the gristle, all off the muscle to get me and my camp going.
Campaigning, man.
Yeah, campaigning. I was stepping Free Loud everywhere. I'm wearing my hat that got Free Loud on right now. I was wearing that every city. People like, you got some Free Loud? No, but the tape coming out soon. The tape coming out soon, man.
But knew you gonna take a little intermission off that one though. But hell yeah, man. Shit. I think this motherfucker gonna be lovely for sure. Hey man, y'all know I'm running lobby.
UNOUP6, Loud Bands, Free Loud 2 out now. Appreciate you having me again,
man.
on the platform. Let's do it. Everybody tap in. I'm out on all platforms right now. At Loud Bands, damn on Instagram with a Z, man.
Hey, follow that man. Go stream everything too.
Let's go.
And we gonna get up with y'all.